Good afternoon. It's starting to clear a little bit. It's been cloudy all morning, but we're getting to work. This all looks like hell, full of leaves, but I've been trimming. We got these 5 boxwoods kind of rounded off and separated, and then these 3, whatever they are, maybe took a little too much off that edge, but I want this light to be able to, since these work now, I want that hitting the house and not into the bush. So improvement so far. Now starts the fun part of picking all this shit out and putting it in a bag. And while I do it, I might as well do the de-leafing process by the front door here today too. So I picked all the leaves and the big parts of the bushes out of here. Same deal in this area. Those have to be cut back yet, but all this is done, and we've filled up an entire garbage bag already with like 1/5 of what I have to do this year completely. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Before, ain't nobody got time for this. And after, wow, that was a good bit of work. There were 2 of them in there, they had grown together. Now they're gone. That looks way better. They're all trimmed up and neat. Those are all trimmed up and tidy. We got everything cleaned out from around there, as I showed you before, full of 1 full bag. I've actually gone through 2 full bags now. Obviously not including the brush from there, and there was another one over here. I pulled that out too. They were just way too big for the area. So now with that gone, we can bring in some new stuff, and really I think I'm going to be done for today though. I've got to de-leaf this whole area back there. This is going to be the worst in here. Those things are all full of prickers. 4 of them I've got to get around. This is pretty well under control from that garage window all the way to the front door. Mom's going to take care of this grass, and then I'll have to do from there to the end. So really we got about, I'd say about half, almost halfway today. Maybe about halfway, so that's good progress. Hi Razvan.
Hi.
How are you liking the car so far?
Love it. Shine. Just shine, wow.
Jet black, 668.
Wait, here we go.
Yeah.
Get a shot down there.
Amazing, Ryan. If I didn't know.
So how many miles have you driven, Mr.
About 500.
500?
Yeah.
Wow. So you've had it 1 week today. Yeah. This is your 1 week anniversary. What was it? You bought it at 142,088, I think, were the first miles I drove it at. 143, you better do about 90 miles.
Wait, what?
Got about 90 miles on it.
90?
You cleaned the steering wheel, didn't you?
Kenan did.
Yeah, look at that stitching.
500 then.
That came out pretty well.
Yes.
You used Folex?
I did. It's the best stuff.
It's your peasant cleaner.
Look at it. Tell me that doesn't look amazing.
That looks pretty good. You got to vacuum that out.
Well, he hasn't let me detail the interior yet.
He hasn't let you?
No.
Okay. By the way, I meant 900 miles, not... Wait, no way you did 900.
No.
But no way it's 90 either. I wasn't thinking. Let me think about this again. 142.80 to 143. Dude, that's 1,000 miles.
I have not driven this.
In a week? No, that isn't possible. So I must have the wrong number. Wasn't it 142.080? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and check the footage now, because it's 143.009.
Hey, what's up?
We can't see you. It's too dark. Still too dark. Hello.
Hi.
The back seat of this 540, since it doesn't have split folds,
I don't know what that is.
something made a noise, but the seats have like way more side bolsters than the M5 seats do, at least with split fold seats. So
turn that off so we can see.
Yeah, we're going to Wally World. Alright, so it's a few minutes after 2. Razvan, the girlfriend, and Kenan came over for a couple hours after dinner. We had dinner at Lucida's, ate outside, it was beautiful. Got a little cool by the end of the evening, so I brought myself a sweater. Came back here, we watched some Dexter, and we hung out for a while. Cool seeing Dexter again. Razvan and Sabrina are working their way through that. I believe they're in season 6, so I watched an episode of that. Still love that show. I'll probably rewatch it in a few years if I get bored and pick up some new details. But yeah, I need to wrap things up, get the vlog done today. My back's killing me. We got a ton of landscaping work done today. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the grandparents in the morning. We'll get stuff done there. Then the guy across the street wants me to mow tomorrow. It's going to be a wet, sloppy mess, but I'm going to attempt it because we're coming into a week of rain and it needs to be cut now. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. If I have energy after that, we'll resume work with de-leafing and all of that crap that takes days upon days to do, but it certainly looks a lot better. We're going to need a few small bushes and a top coat of mulch, but it's going to look great in a couple weeks when we're done. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow on Saturday. Hope you had a great Friday, good weekend so far, and we'll speak tomorrow. Good night.